What's up, my peoples? How's everybody doing? You know, I was driving up to Okeechobee on Saturday, going up to that Kilroy's Army, Navy, military surplus store again. I was going to make a nice video for you guys again after I left there. On the way back, I was going to find a nice park someplace on the lake, pull in and make a nice video for you guys, but I forgot my little wireless microphone that I use. You guys have seen those kind of microphones. There's one right here on my shirt, and you've seen YouTubers using those wireless things. They plug into the camera, and it's a lot nicer than the wired lav mics that everybody always had to use for so many years. I forgot it, so I just didn't make a video at all. But it got me thinking about something that I used to know and I used to do, and I got away from it. And I'm a little annoyed at myself for getting away from it, but when I was in Boy Scouts, we had the idea of kits. We would have kits for various things. And these are just small bags that you would put everything for one type of activity into and stay organized, and everything's always in the same place. And then if you're gonna go do that one activity, you take that kit. It's so obvious, it's so simple, and yet I got away from it and I wasn't doing it. That's annoying because it works. So I want to tell you guys about the idea of kits, right? I can put together a camera kit that's got a few of my little tripods. Like just now, I was leaving the house and I was like, where's that stupid little tripod I used to hold when I'm in the car? I had to look for it. It should be in a little camera kit with my wireless microphones, my tripods, all my little holders, all the batteries and everything else I need. Have a camera kit, dummy. And then everything's there. And guys who go camping and backpack, they kind of already know this, right? They've got a cooking kit with all of their cooking utensils and equipment and stove and pots and pans and all their little seasonings. It's all in their cooking kit. Sometimes the fire making kit is attached to the cooking kit, depending on how you swing. And sometimes you just have a separate fire making kit with your 3 or 4 different methods of creating fire, and maybe some fire starter, your steel wool, cotton pads soaked in Vaseline, whatever your fire making trick is. You put it all into your fire making kit. You're gonna go on a camping trip, you should have a hygiene kit. And I'm gonna put together a quick little hygiene kit whether I'm going camping or not, because if you ever have to bug out or anything, I don't want to have to be scrambling around looking for toothpaste, toothbrush, contact lens cases, contact solution, everything else you would throw into a toiletries kit or hygiene kit. I'm gonna get all that stuff together, pack it together, and have it in one single spot. Easy peasy. Why make life so difficult? If I'm gonna go on a hike, I'm gonna put together a hiking kit. So from now on, when I go on my little walks, my rucks, my walkabouts, wherever I go, and that might just be water and, you know, high calorie energy snacks, but whatever else I think needs to be on the hiking kit, I'm gonna put it into a little kit bag. And this can be little canvas bags, it can be freezer, Ziploc bags, whatever you like. What about a sleeping kit? If you were gonna go camping or be prepared for a bug out, you got your giant bug out bag, you should have a sleeping kit so that when it's time to sleep, you just grab the sleeping kit. That'll have your sleeping bag set up, or maybe you're just a whoopee guy, whatever it is, inflatable pillow. If you have a mattress pad or something like that, you throw it in there. I think a good idea for your sleeping kit would be to throw in a fresh pair of socks and just leave it with the sleeping gear. That way, if it's chilly out and you got to go to sleep, you know, there's nothing more comforting on a camping trip than a fresh pair of socks, man. That'll boost your morale like crazy. So a sleeping kit, put together everything you need for a sleeping kit. If you're a tent guy and you do tent camping, you have a tent kit which has your tent and your lines and your stakes and your hammer and your net, your mesh, your fly, everything all in one place in just one kit. So you can grab this one bag and say, this is everything I need to put up a tent. It's so simple, it's so obvious. I don't know why this has escaped me for so long. I used to know this and I used to do this. And you can throw all your kits into one big bag and then grab it all and toss it in and toss it out as needed, man. Maybe you're a bug out guy and you need concealment gear. If you're a concealment gear kind of guy, put all your concealment stuff, whether that's a camouflage net, grease paint, whatever you use to camouflage and conceal yourself for whatever missions you go on, put it all in one little concealment kit. And if you've got self-defense type arrangements in your life, put all that stuff together in one place. Call it your self-defense kit. That would be things like extra ammo, magazines, holsters, whatever. I go on motorcycle rides with the guys, and I kind of already had my tank bag filled up with things I take all the time. That's kind of a riding kit. Being prepared for going on a motorcycle ride is like having a riding kit, but I'm going to have a squared away riding kit from now on with everything I need. Anyway, that's enough rambling for me. I highly recommend all of you decide what kind of kit setup you need. Begin to prepare your kits, put them in bags, label them, whether that's writing on a duct tape with a Sharpie, or however you're going to label it. Make sure you know what's what, where's where. Get kitted up. Hey, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you very much. If you got anything out of this video, if you learned anything, do me a favor and hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because YouTube's really bad at making sure we get to see the kind of videos we want to see. And I appreciate everybody who's subscribed recently in the past few weeks. We got a lot of new subscribers, and it's great. And it's good to have you folks on there. And we will keep pushing out these preparedness, survival, and the coming apocalypse type videos. And I will see you in the next one.